Hey, this is Johnny Boy Boxing with FightHype. I'm here with Richardson, Hitchins. How you doing, champ?
I'm doing good.
That's good, that's good. So you have a big fight coming up with Liam Parrell. How do you see that fight playing out?
How do I see it playing out?
Yeah.
With my victory, with my hand raise. Yeah.
But by decision, by knockout, do you see things in his game? Have you studied tape on him where you feel that you can exploit certain things about him?
I really don't know if it'll be by decision or by knockout. I'm not one of them guys. I don't fight for the fans. I'm a true professional. I fight to win in dominant fashion and get the job done as picture perfect as I can. I don't rush. I try to take my time to go out there and just be smart.
Do you feel he's the toughest test of your career so far?
I don't know, man. I really don't know. I've been in there with a lot of guys that said this is your toughest test, this is your toughest test, and I get in there and they can't figure the riddle out. I think that he's not looking to make it a hard fight. He's not looking to make it a difficult fight. He's looking to make it a hard fight. Just like he's trying to bring aggressiveness and make it a fight. So I think that that's going to play against his hand, because that's not the name of the sport. The name of the sport is sweet science. It's not called to pick the pace up, throw punches, and make it gritty. So he'll figure that out.
Well, I think it's going to be an exciting matchup. But switching gears real quickly, Keyshawn Davis had a sensational knockout over Gustavo's Lemos. What are your thoughts about that knockout?
Keyshawn looked like a motherfucker yesterday. I don't believe that Gustavo Lemos was the same guy. I felt like Keyshawn fought guys that was lesser opposition than Gustavo Lemos. Hit him with a lot of big shots and never hurt them, never got him out of there. With Gustavo, the minute he caught Gustavo any good shot, it was like he couldn't take it. I don't know. I feel like maybe it was. I feel like from knowing as a professional, the weight fucked with Lemos, because I know that he tried to make 135, couldn't. He came in at 141. The next day he only rehydrated to 144. So I know only gaining 3 pounds after weighing this, that's like big on the body. You know what I'm saying? That's like really big on the body. No excuses to Keyshawn. I do feel like Keyshawn would have beat him regardless of that, because I feel like Keyshawn's a great boxer, and he was able to watch my fight over and over and over to see what I did good and what I did wrong. So I think that with this team, with Bomac and all them guys, they game plan was Lemos wasn't gonna beat Keyshawn that night regardless. With Keyshawn's talent and just the team he had.
And Keyshawn Davis and Tank Davis, they're going back and forth on social media. Well, what are your thoughts on that fight? Is Keyshawn ready, based on this performance, to take on Tank Davis, and how does that fight play out?
I feel like Keyshawn is ready to take on a guy like Tank. I think that Keyshawn is one of the most skillful fighters in the sport of boxing. I always told Keyshawn since a young kid he can fight. I just don't like the simple fact that he's running on media and not keeping a buck, saying that he was beating me up and Shakur had to like rile me up to spar him, because this make no sense. Shakur is a better boxer than Keyshawn, and if I'm in there doing millions of rounds with Shakur, what makes you think that Shakur has to hype me up to spar Keyshawn? But it is what it is. He got to hype himself up. He got to build himself. I don't really try to pay too much mind to that, but like I said, Keyshawn is a great fighter. I always thought Keyshawn was a great fighter.
How do you perform against Shakur Stevenson? Is that what gives you confidence, because of his defense, that you can beat possibly anybody in the world? I
feel like sparring against Shakur, like for all these years, and then boxing other southpaws, it always made my job versus southpaws way easier, because Shakur is just a masterful southpaw. And knowing that me and Shakur had endless rounds together, that raised my boxing game mental to the next level. That's what molded me to be the fighter that I am today. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I feel like I always had the talent. I always had everything I had, but boxing guys at that high level raised my level to the next level, to be able to fight here for a world championship and go on and win numerous world titles in the sport.
Absolutely. Now, Abdullah Mason was dropped twice in the first round. He showed a lot of heart getting up and finishing his man, Johan Vasquez, in the second round. What do you think about his performance?
I think that Abdullah Mason is one of them guys that's super talented. He's a great fighter, but he's still young, and he's still, still learning on the job. He's still, I just think that yesterday, that was a rookie mistake. He rushed. He didn't take his time, and he got caught in the exchange. You know what I'm saying? He rushed. He went out there to be exciting. And sometimes when you go out there and be exciting, it comes with that can pay a price. You look at a guy like Tank. That's what make Tank such a strategic killer, because Tank, he's not exciting. He's just looking to set up that one punch that he know he got. But Rolly, he fought a guy that was super green and Rolly, and he didn't rush. He took his time, used the ring, used movement, box, and ran Rolly into a shot. I think that you watch that fight and you watch Abdullah Mason fight. Abdullah Mason kind of look at the guy. Maybe he's green or maybe he's not his level, and I'm gonna get him out of there. But that just comes with being a true professional. You gotta take your time with anybody. Because at the end of the day, these guys don't have the skills or talent that young guys like us have. So they know with these 8 ounces, I catch this boy, I'm gonna put him out. And you look later on that card, that's exactly what Troy Isaac did. He didn't feed into the crowd. He took his time and he didn't give no room to errors. He dropped the ball in the last round, but like I said, he still took his time and was able to give the guy no room to even get in the fight, really.
So from you and Tank, do you feel that you're the best fighter to give him the most competition at this time? Do you think that you have the answers to solve that puzzle?
With who?
With Tank Davis.
I feel like I have the answer to solve any puzzle with any fighter in the sport of boxing. It's not just, it really doesn't. I've been in there with the best fighters in the world possible. I've been in there with all type of styles, and that's like, I'm saying that with like a real smile, real knowing of myself. I've been in there with aggressive guys, dirty guys, strong guys, Terrence Crawford, skillful guys. Like, I've been there with all type of guys, so I know that it's nothing that I haven't really seen, or nothing that's shocking to me. No speed, no reaction, no timing, no power. That's like something that I've never felt or seen before. I know how to deal with a lot of things in that ring, and I'm still getting better. So it's just a learning process.
So steel sharpens steel, basically.
Yes, for sure. And I was able to, and I'm just blessed to be able to share the ring with guys like Shakur, Tank, Terrence Crawford, a lot of top, Erickson Rubin, guys that are top level professionals.
How do you rate Tank's power? Is he the hardest puncher you've been in there with? Has there been harder punchers than him?
I don't think Tank is the hardest puncher I've been in there with. I just think Tank is very precise and very precise, very fast, and very explosive. I don't think like Tank ain't gonna hit me with a left hand and it's gonna be like, oh my God, like this is so hard, I don't wanna feel it. Like, it's just like boom, like it's quick, like it's so quick, boom, like you slip, boom. It's like, what the fuck just happened? Like, that's how, and it's so precise. I think that
the timing,
the timing and the twitchiness to it. It's like you could be doing something, like, you know how they say in boxing, don't throw a lazy jab. Like, yeah. Tank is one of them guys. You throw a lazy jab, you might get away the first 2-3 times, just like with Leo Santa Cruz. So first, second, third, fourth round, you getting away with that jab. 8th round, boom, and now you it's like you gotta always be sharp with Tank.
Definitely. Well, Richardson, Hitchins, we thank you for your time. Here, this is Johnny Boy Boxing at FightHype. We look forward to seeing your fight, and best of luck against Liam Parrell.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, man. God bless.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.